Yo, what is going on YouTube? Welcome back. Today we are on the Duke KTM 125 and we're going coast to coast. So we're starting out on the west coast, as you can see. In front of us we have the Atlantic Ocean. To the left we have the 5 Mile, and to the right over there you can see a bit of Guernsey. From here we're going to head all the way to St. Catherine's, where we'll be finishing on the east side of the island. So let's get on the Duke 125 and let's start making our way over there. Also, if you guys hear me chatting to someone, it's not me going insane, I promise you. It's just me chatting to my dad on the cardos. As you can see to the right, there's a lovely view of Jersey. Jersey has some lovely views, and we're a very touristy place because of the views and the cliff paths that we have. So in Jersey we have a lot of farmers and agriculture. As you can see on the left, there's a lovely field, and Jersey's famous for the Jersey Royals or Jersey potatoes, which are potatoes that get planted and then the seaweed from the sea gets put on top of them, and all that flavour from the seaweed gets taken into the potatoes, which gives Jersey Royals that lovely taste. So if you see on the left the sign Greve de Lec, that's where we're currently heading, and Greve de Lec is one of the many beaches we have on Jersey. It's one of the more popular beaches as it has some lovely clear blue sea and some lovely nice sand, alongside the fact that there are some jumps you can do. So at Gravetalette there's a couple cliff jumps. You have the octopus pool, which is a pool of water surrounded by rocks which you can jump in, and we also have the rhino. So the rhino's a bit more of a bigger jump. I believe it's around 10 meters tall, and that's more of the one of the more fun jumps. However, you do have to be careful as Jersey's tides go in and out a lot, so you got to make sure you only jump in when it's high tide, otherwise you have the chance of touching the floor. So as you can see, this is lovely Gravetalette, a lovely view. Yep. So now we are leaving Gravetalette, and from here we'll be heading to St Catherine's. But before we end up at St Catherine's, we'll be heading through one of the parishes. We'll be going through St John's, which you'll be able to see the lovely village that St John's has. Jersey also has a lot of back roads, so we do have, you know, main roads, the big roads, but it mainly consists of a lot of small back roads where the speed limit goes anywhere from around 20 to say 30 miles an hour roughly, and our national speed limit in Jersey is 40 miles an hour. So based on that, most of the roads are quite low, quite small in speed, around 15, 20, 30, and especially when you get in them villages, the villages in each parish, your speed has to drop down to about 15 miles an hour. So as you can see on the left, welcome to St John's, which is us currently entering St John's, which is one of the parishes we have on the island. This parish also has a lovely little village, which you'll be able to see shortly, which has everything you could need. It has a little pharmacy, some shops, and a little playground. So on the left is St John's Village, as you can see. It's a nice little village in there. There's some bikers. Oh, the whole biker gang is out, mate. Maybe, obviously, they probably came from St Catherine's. Yep, some more Jersey cows. And some lovely horses. So, coming up shortly, you should be able to see the St Catherine Pier on the left hand side, and then on the right hand side you should be able to see France depending on how visible it is today. I don't know. So as you can see to our left, we have the St Catherine's Pit, and then in front there is France over there. So as you can see over there is the pit, and all the way out there, if you can see in the far distance, it's a bit misty, but that is France. So yeah. So we're nearly at St Catherine's, which is over there. So we'll head down St Catherine's, get a Jersey 99er, show you guys it, and then yeah, that'll end the video. So now we're on the final stretch up St Catherine's, which is the east side of the island. Shortly you'll be able to see St Catherine's, the St Catherine's sign, and then finally the lovely famous Jersey 99. The sea is so still, it's like glass. Lovely. So as you can see, now we are entering St Catherine's by the sign. So this is the reason why we come to St Catherine's, to get the well-renowned Jersey ice cream 99. It's lovely, and it's just an ice cream, a 99er made with Jersey milk from a Jersey cow. And that's going to wrap it up in today's video. I hope you guys really enjoyed. You've got to try these when you come to Jersey. Come down to St Catherine's, give them a try, they're amazing. Make sure you like, subscribe and comment. I'll catch you in the next one.